Manny and I joined by some special guests, Payton Tolle, Garrett Whitlock. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I know you've been busy, especially you, Garrett, being the Jimmy Fund captain. Your 4th year doing it. Can you believe that?
No. That's kind of crazy to think about. Wow.
In terms of, what it's meant to you over the years and how you've sort of grown into the role, could you talk about that?
Yeah, it's changed a lot. I mean, growing is probably exactly the best way to put it. When I first took this over, I told TC the other day, I was like, I didn't have any kids, anything like that, and it was really cool to be able to go there and, meet the patients and interact and everything and kind of do all the fundraising, everything like that. But now that I am a father and I have kids, it's completely changed my perspective on everything that actually goes on at Dana-Farber and the Jimmy Fund and everything. And so now I have that perspective of like, man, like this could be my kid one day. And so like just being able to like have that perspective and just see the patients, see the joy, see the parents, talk to them, the doctors and everything, it completely changes the way you view things. And so it's been a great growth process.
Hey, Payton, for you, like the impact that this has, right? I know he's the captain, he's done it for 4 years, but for you, what do you see is the most important as a player? Because I was there, I told Adam that in the minors they introduced us to all this, but for you, what do you see the impact is being a player and giving back to these families?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. Being able to, whatever it may be, whether this week or in the off season, going and seeing the kids, it's special. There's nothing quite like it, and to be a part of it, like you were saying, like last year, like I want to do something like that. It's cool. It's something to look forward to, and I think it gives you, like he was saying, kind of a special perspective as a player. You start, you kind of look at these 2 days, and it takes you away from baseball for a second. You understand, like, this. It's so much more to life than this game, and it is really special.
Cancer has affected us all. I've lost. Many others have lost as well. I know you have lost too. What does it mean to you to be a part of this and to join that fight and be a part of such a big team in the battle against cancer?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I always have looked forward to. Being so closely affected by it, I understand whenever we walk into these places, it's more than just, the child, but it's also their families as well being affected as well. So, just being able to put a smile on somebody's face, however it may be. But it's, just growing up with it, being a part of it, and something that I've been thinking about is like it takes a whole community to support just one person. And so to have something, have a week like this, it means a lot to me because I think about all the people that have helped out my family through our battle with cancer. I say my mom's battle with cancer, and it's so much more, and affects so many more people than just that one person.
And Garrett, to see Payton, who's participating in his first Jimmy Fund Radio-Telethon, and other guys as well, and to see them step up to the plate, that must make you proud, right? I know you're not a dad or a coach or anything, but you've been here a long time now, longest tenured, and to see the new guys step up, that must make you feel good.
It's really special. I mean, and I just want to let everyone know, like, everyone gets to see the Payton Tolle that's the fun, energetic, like, super laughing guy, but you want to talk about one of the kindest hearts I've ever seen, it's this guy.
Oh, boy.
And I mean, genuinely, like, y'all have no idea what this guy does when the cameras aren't on, everything like that. He genuinely has the kindest heart. He came with me to an elementary school that was a 45, maybe an hour drive for him, that on a day where, like, he had, like, there was no reason for him to like have to go there, but he was like, hey man, like I want to come, I want to be a part of this. And then just the joy that like these kids had and seeing him, it's unbelievable. So it's just like, I love that y'all get to see the fun, energetic, laughable, like charismatic guy that he is, but he genuinely has one of the greatest hearts I've ever seen. And so being able to see that and then get to know him and then get to see like his heart for this community and like what he's doing, it's really special. Like you said, it's a really like proud moment. I know I'm not his dad and everything. Like I have
we joke and say that he is. I'm preparing him for like that 12, 13-year-old range. So.
Yeah, but I mean it's super super special. And I mean, like I said, like I got in the car after that day and just watching how he interacted with these kids and everything, and I was just like, man, like it's really really neat to be able to see someone with that kind of heart and also just the joy that he has in the game as well.
Well, we've seen that. That's for
Yeah, I've
sure.
seen a little bit of that.
Yeah, a little bit of that. It's been electric watching you here at Fenway Park. And, Alex Spear had a great article. I know you talked to him. The velo ticks up a little bit here. The whiff rate's a little bit higher here. You get fired up in front of this Fenway crowd, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. It's easy to. It's I think one of my favorite things about my week is the walk from the bullpen down to the dugout, because people start getting fired up. It's that game time feeling, and there's nothing quite like walking off a mound and looking up and seeing everybody. It's got to be one of the best atmospheres in all of sports, really. So I'm just super thankful to be a part of it, and there's nothing like pitching here.
Hey, Garrett, with you, how you feeling? I mean, I know, bullpen's a little banged up. And another question for you is, Chad Tracy was here. We're talking about, the younger guys and the innings and all this stuff. But how you both feeling physically, and how's the elbow feeling?
Yeah, getting better. So just working to get back as quick as I can. Everything. That's part of August, as you know. Like it's that time of the year and everything. So for me personally, just working to get back as quick as I can to help the boys make that playoff push and get back to October.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us right now, it's like, okay, how can we maximize our routine to be the best on that 5th or 6th day? Is it, is going to sleep, what we're eating, whatever it is, like, how can we get
laughing. Like going to sleep.
Yeah, he can't sleep anymore. I can sleep because I don't have two ones crying. But it's just maximizing however we can, because, like you said, we're in that stretch of the year where it's starting to get taxing. That marathon starts to show up for you. So just however we can get to that 5th or 6th day, be as close to 100% as possible.
Chad was just in here. We were talking about, being back home, getting back on track, having some injuries, but also getting some guys back. But, he was talking about the fact that, it takes the entire 40-man roster. And I think a perfect example is that Raymond Burgos and what he did for you guys and coming out of the bullpen twice in the A series, back-to-back 3-inning outings. And then the rain delay in Pittsburgh. We were talking about, I've never seen anything like that where a guy throws 2 innings, 2.5-hour rain delay, and he comes back and throws another 2. I don't know if you've ever seen that before.
They normally shut him down. But that was pretty impressive.
I mean, that's crazy. But to have, that sort of buy-in, from the entire 40-man, I mean, what just as somebody who's been around here for a long time, what's that mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. We were talking about all the other day, like the guys that like come in and everything like that. It is never the 26 man that breaks for the opening day roster. Like that's always a really cool and special opportunity to have that 26 man and everything like that. But like you said, it takes all 40, if not more than that, because that's one of the things is like it's a marathon. That 162, you see plenty of times where it's like, hey man, like we need a guy to come in. Perfect example is De Leon last year.
Yeah,
I mean like that was insane. Like. Dude hadn't thrown in like 2.5 weeks, and they call him up like, "Hey, you've been throwing, right?" "Yeah, of course. I'm ready to go." So I mean, it's just one of those things where, but again, like the buy-in's always going to be there because it's just like, I mean, how can you not want to just absolutely go crazy right now? So it's really special, but yeah, it takes the whole organization, not just the 26 guys from opening day.
Yeah, right, exactly. I know you guys obviously have done so much, and I know you're hanging up the sign, in the clubhouse. That was a pretty cool moment, and just, having that, is sort of a reminder, right, in the clubhouse of what these 2 days are all about. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, adds perspective, and I think I remember yesterday sitting there and in the anthem and watching the smile on their faces. It's like, how could you not be joyful about this? How could this not be the best part of your day? And being able to have an opportunity like this is I hope that none of these guys take it for granted.
No, it doesn't seem like they do, and really appreciate both of you stopping by. I know you got a busy schedule, your day job, and of course your responsibilities during the Jimmy Fund Telethon. So Garrett Whitlock, keep up the great work as captain, and Payton Tolle, your first one, and here's to many more. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all.
All right.